Welcome to Bangladesh, Dhaka, the craziest city in the world. Today, I want to take you on an adventure throughout this crazy city and tell you a story about its beautiful people. But first, we have to go to the parliament where 8 months ago, a revolution was born. A revolution that changed Bangladesh forever. This is Dhaka city.
This is the Parliament of Bangladesh. Today it's quiet, peaceful. But just 8 months ago, this place was on fire. Not literally, but with voices of thousands of students who had enough. For years, Sheikh Hasina's government ruled this country like a dynasty. Corruption, censorship, rigged elections. The people felt powerless. But in July of 2024, everything changed. It started right here, in Dhaka. It started with students, university students who refused to stay silent. They marched from the campuses to the streets to this very parliament. For weeks, the protest grew bigger, louder, stronger, until finally the government cracked. They agreed to real elections. Sheikh Hasina's regime fell, and for the first time in decades, the students won.
But to really understand of why and where everything started, we have to go to the source. And the source is Dhaka University. Let's go. Assalamu alaikum. Dhaka University. I actually feel kind of bad for him because he's been cycling for over 20 minutes or so and it seems super tiring. I thought it's a lot closer, but apparently it was not. Usually I would take an electric tuk-tuk or a motorcycle or whatever kind of transportation because this seems like super hard on him and he's not that young. Wow. Tired. Okay. Okay, bro, I'll give you 100 more. Okay. Dhanyavad, thank you. I had to give him a little extra. We agreed on 200, but 300 I think is well deserved. So we have arrived at Dhaka University, a home of thousands of intellectuals here in Bangladesh. And this is where it all started. This is the place where the revolution was sparked. So actually right now, I'm gonna meet with one of my friends, Tamid. He's a student here in Dhaka University, and he was actually there during the day of the revolution, during the invasion of the parliament, and throughout all the protests. So he's a really interesting guy to talk to. Okay, now it's a lot more crazy than the day we met. Hi.
Why? The people.
Yeah, the people, there's so many people here now. This is Tamid, guys. He is a student here in Dhaka University. Super smart guy. I met him a few days ago. Showed me a little bit around the city.
You want to take a cup of tea?
Yeah, let's get a cup of tea. Typical little tea spot.
Milk or?
Milk, yeah. It's like a typical milk spot where students come and get some tea, get some food as well. As you can see, a lot of food right here. Wow, I managed to surf the trains. Yeah, I managed to. So the whole train was like full of people, like everyone on top in the front. I've never seen anything like that. And the first train I got on, like the police started like, like they didn't let me go up and like they
I told you that would happen.
But the second train I managed to come up, like some kids helped me. I was just now shooting, the graffitis and just telling like a little bit of stories about that. Were all the graffitis made during the protest time, right?
In July.
In July.
We actually have a political tradition of using graffiti. It's a long tradition.
Yeah.
Most of the student organizations and even some political parties as well do them.
Yeah.
But in July it took a completely new meaning because you see that what happened is that our internet connection was cut off,
Yeah.
and the Bangladesh was shut off from the whole world. and the government was massacring a lot of students.
Yeah.
Over like 2,000 people died in only the span of 20 days.
So it's 2,000 because I read online that it's like UN. It was says like it's 1,400. Some other sources say 400.
People are still dying. Even 2 days ago, one of the injured student died.
Oh,
so it's tentatively,
wow.
and also there are a lot of people who could not be identified, and there are still
Could not be identified.
Yes.
What did it feel like when you were like during that day when like everyone invaded the parliament? Like for you personally, like what was the feeling? Did you feel like freeing? Was it like, you know, kind of surreal? Like what did it feel like?
It was amazing at first because you see that it was almost a war zone. There were like wars on street. People, the army, the BGB, even in some case the army and also the police were like shooting relentlessly, along with the supporters of the then government, Awami League. They were all together shooting to the people, and people were trying to make shields and barricades with things like this wooden bench and whatever they can get,
Wow.
and then try to proceed forward so that they can move the barricade. But from that type of situation, when you see so many people invading the parliament, taking over the country, it was completely different, amazing sort of feeling, because it's a victory of the people.
Yeah,
first.
exactly.
But the situation soon overturned, as you see, because there were some like unresolved issues. For example, how and why Sheikh Hasina was helped to flee from Bangladesh to India. That's a very big question that kept floating, and also at the same time.
So she was at the parliament at that time, or no?
No, she was not at the parliament. She was in her home.
Home.
And she had to flee from there. According to what we know, the military actually helped him,
Yeah.
helped her to go to India.
What I find fascinating that you, like the people actually came together and actually succeeded, you know, in that, because there's a lot of cases around the world where, you know, like atrocities and unfair things are done like by the governments, and people try to go to the protests, you know, they're calmed down and that's it, you know, but you actually like persevered and, you know, like went up until the end. So that's like
I think
it's a very nationalistic country, you would say, right?
Yeah, not like nationalistic. I would say that people's struggle against injustice is a global phenomenon. For example, even right now you can see people all over the world protesting different sorts of genocides, wars and other issues that is happening throughout the world. So people resist whenever there is something unjust. It's about how people can actually get victory and keep their government in check and balance. That's the biggest question.
Yeah.
Whether the end result is the main, it defines everything.
Okay guys, so we're now taking a walk around the park where students gather, we talk about ideas, and we met another fellow student. What's your name?
Sajid.
Sajid. This is Sajid. You were also during the events of July, the protests, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And my question is like all of this sparked in Dhaka University, right? And for me, I also like studied in a university. But for me, like university was a thing where I just went, did like, you know, some classes, and I went home to do my own stuff. But I see here that for you, like university is like a little bit more special. It's like a little bit like a closer knit community. So my question to you is like, what Dhaka University means to you guys?
So basically what I was saying, Dhaka University means a lot because in my high school days, in my college days, it was a place where events took place. It is a very eventful place. Even without the university students, people come here to arrange events because of the you know, the structures and everything, the arrangements right here, the halls, the seminar rooms and everything, the nature, everything is so much perfect for the cultural periphery. So it's basically a cohabitant for cultural people who try to practice, who try to connect with the communities together with a sense of proper citizenship ideas.
Would you think like similar answer? Or
Yeah,
would
I would think so as well because you see that I did my undergraduate from another university which is very nearby.
Yeah.
I showed you the other day. It's
Yeah.
BUET, and now I'm doing my master's here. So you see that even when I was in that university, I used to frequently come here, and I know a lot of people here as well, and have a lot of friends here. So I think that Dhaka University has played the role of a sort of cultural as well as a political center of Bangladesh for a long time because of mostly historical reasons,
Yeah.
I think. And so you see that the students of all the universities of our country come here frequently to in different scenarios. So it's a pretty important place for all of us.
after all of these events, where do you see Bangladesh going? Like, in which direction would you want to see it going? Like, do you want it to be like one of the leading countries in the world, or like, and like, do you think like that Bangladesh can become one of the leading countries in the world after these events?
Well, I think that a country should prioritize its the well-being of the citizens.
Okay.
That comes first. It's not about competing with the world. It doesn't help if you compete with the world, but the people of your own country starve. For example, we see that a lot of modern day states spend a lot of money in military budget, and they wage a lot of war against each other. And this type of wars, they are not even good for the perpetrator countries as well. The country that attacks, they also suffer a lot because their war veterans become traumatized, they are injured, and the people of that country has to bear that cost. So I think that it's what is most important is not for Bangladesh to become a leading country. Instead, it is important for Bangladesh to become an independent, self-sustainable country.
Yes.
Because you see that our economy is like a sort of whole-like system. There is a whole, no matter what you
Whole-like?
create, whole-like system. It's like even if you create something, it does not stay in the country. For
Okay.
example, the capital or the production that you do, but the profit doesn't stay in our country. It goes to other countries in different ways, like smuggling and so on, and also in some cases through a systematic process. For example, our RMG and other cheap labor sectors. So for a country like Bangladesh, I think it is essential that we develop our own independent economy. We solve the problems our farmers have. We still have a lot of agricultural issues. So these are what is most essential for us to build a background, a solid base. And July, I think, has will play an important role, because for a long time in this country people have been severely oppressed. There were a lot of fascist regime, autocratic regimes, and people's victory against Sheikh Hasina is sort of a motivational factor in that. Though we think that there are some inconsistencies with this goal and the reality that is happening right now. So there are a lot of inconsistencies. For example, even before this Eid, we saw that many of the laborers were not paid their wages.
Yeah.
And there are some. These are very, these are very weird problems, because I don't think that in a developed country you will ever expect that a worker will go on working without his wage for 2 or 3 months.
No, for sure.
He will be able to go to the court or take legal actions. But in our country, this did not happen, and we saw that they had to go to the street, protest, and even those protests were sometimes smashed by the state. So I think in our country, what is most important is not to fight with the world, not to, but to prioritize its own well-being at first.
Okay.
If we have a solid base, then we can build anything. It's a country of 20 crore people, and it's a very huge number. So we have a lot of talented people emerging in our country. They don't also stay in our country, because there aren't any place to work. It's a chain mechanism. As there is no good place for research, those the brilliant-minded scientists and like engineers that are produced in our country, they have to go abroad. So this is a chain. If we can't create a place for them in our industry and in our own independent system, then they will have to go to Europe or USA or any other countries in the world. There is no other alternative for them. So we need to build a system first.
Okay.
That's what I think.
It was the youth of Bangladesh, really bright people. I hope the future is bright for them as well. I can't even intellectually compare to those guys that I was just talking to. Such beautiful words, such beautiful expressions, and such beautiful mind about the world and current political situations. But now I want to ease up your mind a little bit, and we're going to Old Dhaka, a crazy place here, an authentic place. We're gonna get some food and we're gonna see some things. Let's go. And boys and girls, hi. Boys and girls, we have arrived to Old Dhaka. Specifically, we have arrived to the riverside. Old Dhaka is split into two parts. Down there is the south part, and the one that we're currently in is the north part. And people take these little boats, little gondolas, you know, like in Italy, like in Venice. They take these little gondolas. I have no actually idea how they're called, but like these little boats to get to the other side, because on the other side of Old Dhaka is where the garment industry is prevalent here in Bangladesh. And one very interesting fact is that the apparel industry here in Bangladesh accounts for 80% of the country's exports. That's about 36 billion. Enough facts, why don't we take these little boats to the other side and let's see what's up there. Okay, which one do I pick? That one? I think that one should be cheaper because it already has people. But maybe I want like a private, I don't know which one to choose. It's like a lot of girls, all of them are interested in me. Let's maybe ask this guy. Koto taka for the other side? Koto taka? Huh? 10 rupee? Who say 10 rupee? One person 10 taka? Oh, but we need to wait for many people, right? Can I have like a private boat?
Yes.
Okay. 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 Oh. Let's see how it works. Okay, 100. Okay. Okay, let's have our little private boat, yeah? Okay. We're gonna have a relaxing little evening with the golden hour right in front of our eyes. The sun is setting. It's about 5 p.m., so it's the perfect time to be in this little boat. Let's see how it goes. Hi. How are you? I think he's telling me to look this way. And if you notice, the people here are super friendly. They're just so interested in what I'm doing. Everyone's super friendly, asking me questions, buying me food. It's just an amazing country so far. The first day I was pretty shocked and I was feeling kind of uncomfortable, to be honest with you. But now I feel super comfortable here because when you just know how the people act here, what are they actually on about, you get more comfortable. Okay, dhanyavad. 100 taka is for sure not the price, but why not? What are you doing here?
Business.
Business?
Yes.
What kind of business?
Wholesaler watch.
Wholesaler watch. Okay.
Yes.
Do you have a shop here?
Yes. No.
On the other
Yes.
side.
Yes.
Okay. What?
It's my home.
Oh, your home. You live here.
Yeah. I took to a rickshaw.
A rickshaw. Yeah.
30 Dhaka
Yeah.
cost to
Yeah.
return.
What can I see here? Is it there something to see or
This is
Or
it is better you go with boat.
with boat?
And
Ah.
move around side.
Yeah.
There are nothing is there.
This is like the garment factories,
Yes,
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
This is a garments factory. Made there are lots of pants.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. It's a factory.
Yeah.
None of others.
Thank you.
Bye.
Enjoy. Cricket. You're playing cricket. Nice. Can I see? How you play?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. This is cricket, the national sport of Bangladesh. I actually have no idea how it works, but these kids play it around everywhere in Dhaka. So let's see how they play for a few rounds. Okay, let's see. You're the best, right? Yeah?
Good player, good player.
Good, Billy. Good, yeah? Good. Okay, let's see. They're playing on sand, so I think this is not the best conditions. But that's the pitcher. That's the guy that throws the ball. Oh, on camera. Head ball, head ball, head ball. Head ball, head ball. Okay. Oh, it's good. No, out, out. Okay, okay. Okay, one more, one more. It's good.
How are you?
Hey, good. How are you? How are you? Oh, it's a whole gang, yeah?
Yeah. I'm also brother.
They're brothers. Your brothers?
Hi.
It's my first. It's my second time playing cricket.
Oh.
Lithuania, Europe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Matt,
Oh, Max.
Matt. You live here around? Matt.
Matt,
Yeah, and you? Wow, there's so many of you. I'm not gonna remember all of your names. So many of you.
Oh, my name is Vishal.
Bishal, okay. Bishal, and hello everyone. Bishal, Laru, Laru, Laru. What can I do around here? Can I try some cha? You know, some cha? Right there? Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah. You drink cha?
No, no.
No? Why not? Why you don't want?
Hey, everything is fine. Hey, yeah.
You don't want cha? You don't drink cha?
No.
I can buy one cha for you guys.
Thanks.
Okay, okay, okay. So you live around here, what are you doing? Just hanging around? Hanging around?
You can chat.
Walk, walk, cha-cha?
What? You go.
I want to go to Lions Mall. Lions Mall.
Lions Mall.
Lions Mall there.
Come.
Okay, okay, okay. They're gonna show me where it is. Okay, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, boys. Nice to meet you.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Good.
Okay. I see you on Bangladesh national team, yeah? Okay, okay. Okay, let's go, let's go. Okay, we have a new gang. We played some cricket with the kids.
Big brother.
Oh, big brother. Yeah, okay. You're the leader, big boss. Big boss, okay. The best price. The best price. 20 rupee? Okay. 20 rupee Lions Mall. Oh, how are you? How are you? Lions Mall. Lions Mall. Okay, okay. Oh, you have iPhone. Rich man, rich man, rich man. Okay. Okay. Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Lions Mall, yeah? Okay. Nice to meet you. Okay. Thank you.
Bye, bro.
Enjoy your evening, yeah? Lions Mall, yeah? Okay. Let's go. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. I'm telling you, Lithuania. Yeah. I'm telling you, one of the friendliest people you can meet here is in Bangladesh, yeah? Friendly people. I just understood that I did not eat the whole day because I was just busy filming and doing crazy stuff.
Facebook live.
Yeah. Facebook, yeah. YouTube, yeah. So let's go where the guy suggested me, Lions Mall, to get some food. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Happy journey.
Happy journey, yeah. Okay. Hello. Yeah. Ah, no. He wants money, bro. No.
Wrong.
Kebab?
No, Bob.
Kebab, kebab. Good, hi. Okay, no one's helping me to get a kebab. Chicken kebab. Ah, it's okay, I see there. Okay. Almost nighttime, and it's the time when Dhaka is the most alive. It's the city of darkness, and it's the craziest city. You just have to cross the street and hope for the best. Okay, maybe we can get a kebab right here. Hi, assalamu alaikum. Do you have kebab? Kebab? Or this?
This price is 130.
Okay, can I try this? Two piece. And bread, naan, roti, and one roti. Okay. And Pepsi. Okay, dhanyavad, thank you. Yeah, I eat. Eat here.
Sit down.
Okay, thank you. Let's take a seat. This is an authentic Bangladeshi kebab shop. Maybe I can sit somewhere here. Two piece.
Okay, one rupee.
Huh?
One rupee.
Yeah. What kind of travel video would it be without trying some local authentic food? So this is pretty local for me. Everyone looks like they're enjoying their meals. I hope I'll get something good. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Don't know what. Thank you. Wow, take a look at that. We have the chicken kebab, sauce, cucumber, and the bread. So you take the bread and you eat it with the kebab. But I also have to wash my hands because I've been all day walking around, so I don't want to eat it with these filthy hands. And usually people in Bangladesh eat with their hands, so there's always like a little sink to wash your hands. I'm not gonna lie to you, this looks really incredible, or I'm just super hungry. So let's give it a try. The bread is already cut into little pieces. Take some of the kebab. Damn, this is just incredible. Wow, so Bangladesh really knows how to do their kebabs. This, I think, has like a tomatoey base, so kind of like ketchup sauce, more or less. Of course, tomatoey. This is a super incredible meal. Wow, I'm so happy I chose this place. This is really good. Wow, it's oily, it's dripping. Look at that. Wow, so the meal was finished. It was super good. Let's see how much it's gonna cost me. Usually how it goes, when you eat, you go to a counter and that's where you pay. Hi.
Thank you.
Yeah, pay. Koto taka?
Price 320.
320?
Yeah.
Okay. Moja moja. Moja moja. Very good, very delicious. Thank you so much.
Your country name?
Lithuania. Lithuania, yeah. Thank you so much. Wow, incredible food, incredible people. This was Dhaka, and see you next time.